think it's like a phoenix from the flames. That is our symbol in the city of Atlanta anyway. And that's kind of what Atlanta Public Schools is right now. We're restoring back to where the greatness that we once had. And family engagement is helping that because the trust was pretty much broken with the community from the scandal.
Well, my name is Edwin Cook. I'm a single parent. My son is in his 3rd year, so this is his 8th grade. When I was on disability, I found myself trying to find things to do to not think about my disability, and it drove me to the school. And I would come to the school to keep from being at home depressed. The Parent Center has been there for me as far as a single parent, the resources that I need, and just support as well. As a single parent, this is more an extension of family. These are aunties and aunts and uncles to my son, not staff and Parent Center employees.
And so as we were talking to both parents and people in the neighborhoods, it was important for them as well as the staff in our organization to really create a place where they felt like trust was at the center of the relationship. And so when you think about collaboration and trust, it was important that our families were a part of that process of rebuilding and healing the system.
We were at a point where family engagement was very new. Not the concept, but the department was very new to APS, and we had went out to the communities and had strategies that we developed. However, there was an opportunity to hear from a national organization and to experience what other districts and other states are experiencing around family engagement. And so from my seat as the director for school governance, I really wanted to be a part of the Flamboyant team.
So we are piloting a survey or instrument that schools can use to determine how they want to focus and improve family engagement.
We've created a tool for multiple stakeholders so their input and reflections relative to family engagement can be captured, and then we wanted to display those results in a user-friendly way so schools could really make meaning of what they were hearing from those different stakeholder groups. We've also captured it so that school leaders can slice the data by stakeholder group and compare what's happening, what leaders are thinking about the work versus their school staff versus parents.
But my long-term goal is that the entire district is using this tool. And not just the district, but that families can even talk about, I participated, I completed the survey, and we started here, and this is where we are now.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My children are 28 and 14, 2 boys. Dantarius is the oldest and Isaiah is the baby. Dantarius, when he was coming up, it was like gang related a lot in school. So he dropped out and I didn't know it because I was a working mom. And I was like, wow, why didn't you tell me? But I felt helpless. I felt very helpless that my son thought that was his only way out, was to just leave school and not tell me. My total goal in advocating now for children and parents is to make sure that parents don't feel like I felt, like we're helpless, we don't have a voice. Family engagement is going to bring that support back to the parents, because we're the most important part of our children's education.
It's a work of heart, so it can't start off being just a directive. It starts with a story, a shared story that we all have about children, about families, and compelling them to see that if we change our practice and the way that we do things, then it will have a greater impact on our overall goal, which is the academic success of students.